Hey everybody, thanks for sticking with us. I hope you guys enjoyed Lean On Me. Deciding to play that song in a lot of ways is kind of thematically what the coming fall tour is all about, which is that we're, songs like that one are total classics, total standards, but when songs are that sort of iconic, a lot of times on tours we'd be like, I don't know about playing that one, But as we've been thinking about this tour, we know we're going to have a whole night that's primarily featuring cover songs, and so it's really been fun to think about really rounding out the set and playing songs, which was the reason why we decided to throw that one in here for the stream.
Lean On Me is also kind of one of those songs that you always sit around and sing, but we've often never really thought about actually doing it, on a live stream or in a show. But so we had a little bit of fun kind of arranging it. And
Zach, you have a story about that, I think.
No, it was funny. Lean On Me, part of the reason it came up for the stream, not only is it a song I think all of us have been singing, I feel like I've been singing that song my whole life. It's just one of those songs. I don't remember when I learned it. I just remember that I've always known it. So I posted a little bit about this, that I went to camp this summer with my kids, and this is my first time at camp. But it's funny because the camp counselors cornered me, and they're like, "Okay, so you're teaching a music lesson to all the kids, right?" I'm like, yeah?
You're paying me, right?
Wait, when do I? But it was funny. I was sitting there, I'm like, what could I teach? What could I teach these kids? Mostly from the ages of 7 to 13. I'm like, duh, Lean On Me. And so we sang Lean On Me. It was pretty awesome. Mostly for me, because none of them knew the song. And I was like, no, you will learn this song. You will learn this greatness.
None of them knew it.
Almost none of them knew it. I mean, the counselors were singing on, Lean On Me.
You're like, the beatings will stop when morale improves. Sing this song.
Yes. Anyway, it was really fun, and camp was really fun. I mean, slip and slides, and big lakes, and battles on canoes, and it was awesome.
I would like people actually to throw some questions about their camp experience. I want to hear about your favorite camp experience in a Twitter form.
You want to? Okay, yes.
I want to hear Ask Hanson or Tell Hanson. Hashtag Ask Hanson. I want to hear favorite camp experience.
Yes.
It can be like
140
in 40 characters. It can be jumped off bridge, lived. Obviously you lived because you're tweeting.
Didn't live.
Yeah, I would really like to hear that one. Lifelong experience. Usually adventure involves near death. So
that's probably true. We should say.
I get a feeling like it would be like one of those made out with a boy for the very first time kind of tweets.
Was that yours?
Okay. You can ask us a question by going on Twitter and sending a message with the hashtag #AskHanson. It's relatively obvious once you think. You're like, Ask Hanson. I want to ask Hanson something. I just say it and then hashtag #AskHanson. And so we're going to be answering your questions pretty much right now. Is it right now or is it?
I think we're ready for asking questions.
It's actually right now.
Hold on a second.
Right
Wait,
then.
guys. Now
It's
it's
right
time.
now.
Someone's asking, did you hear my band? I'm like, no.
So currently Sound of the Universe Festival here in Tulsa is happening. It's a local music festival. Very, right kind of in the same area where we do the Hop Jam. There are a lot of bands playing tonight. Mm-hmm. A lot of local Tulsa bands.
Will you do a music lesson?
Some of these are like heavy. I'm like, whoa. Can you sing? I'm like, hey, whoa, this is a fun stream. Like, I don't,
Zach, hang on.
Okay, take it.
You should have a week Hanson camp, like Jamaica, just rugged camping fun.
That sounds awesome.
Campfires and songs, etc.
I don't know if you guys would like us.
Have you guys ever heard
at
of the Mutter? Yeah, I can hear you all saying,
Yeah.
yes, okay. So it'd be like Hanson concert plus one of those Mutter events.
Where you basically do like obstacle courses and race and climb
and you
walls.
break your legs and you get sprained this and that. And
It sounds, I've definitely thought about doing this.
I'm like, yes.
Sounds amazing.
But
I would do that.
I'm thinking that would be a terrible idea. It's almost as bad as the idea I've heard people say, dude, you should do Back to the Island, right? Hanson destination concert event, but a skiing event. I'm like, can you imagine how many people would end up hitting a tree or something? Hops,
blamed.
I know.
hops plus skiing
Hey,
equals
let's go back to
bad.
camp. I think they're more imagining like canoeing and s'mores.
Hey, if you're talking about
campfire
if you're
songs.
talking about inner tubing down the Illinois River in Oklahoma or whatever it is, then you're fine. Yeah,
Yes.
If you consider that to be a camp.
Okay, so I got a question that says, what are you
You
looking?
can pull inner tubes and stuff like that.
What are you looking forward to most about the upcoming tour? That's really generic, but
Well, I mean,
I'm trying to get a question in here.
Well, I mean, you guys know we consciously made a decision to not tour last year and to kind of do a lot of different things, the beer, the writing, producing with other people, and so I mean, I'm really excited about some shows. I'm excited to visit some of our favorite cities, and playing live is such a charge. I mean, it's such an awesome experience, and many of you guys have seen us on past tours, and there's that kind of reuniting, come back together. I'm also looking forward to walks. We've continued to see amazing people lead walks all over the world, and help continue to raise money for building schools and drilling clean water wells. It's been a really long time since we've joined you and led a walk. So there's going to be walks happening throughout the tour. If you are planning to come, make sure to check the schedule and join us for one of those as well.
Actually, this is a great question because I get to answer it with a really great answer. So Laura Lakaku is her, anyway.
That's your name. I don't care.
No, it's like her handle, at Lakaku. I'm like, it stands for something.
We like to laugh when we hear your name.
Okay, it says, will you do music lessons on H Day to Zach? And it says, you sort of did that with your lecture, but not quite. So we've had people ask over the years about music lessons, about doing videos and things of
The
teaching
only
people how to play
problem is
songs.
that ticket would be really expensive.
Well, okay, that's not what I was going to say. What I was going to say is I've heard it actually enough that we did that. And so later on, for the members-only stream that happens once we're finished with this stream, I did actually do how to sort of a music
Watching
lesson.
that stream will be really expensive.
If you're a fan club member,
grab your guitar. If you play music, grab your guitar, and if you're a fan club member, you can learn how to play a song later on the next members-only stream. That'll be great.
On the nightcap.
Zach can teach you. If you're not a fan club member, Zach can teach you a song for only $40.
Oh, God. Okay. Jen wanted to answer Taylor's question.
Good.
Endless Highway says,
Yes.
favorite camp experience, breaking my arm so I didn't have to go to camp.
Ooh, that's morbid.
That's dark.
She really wanted to avoid
purpose.
She really wanted to avoid camp.
That's really, really dark.
Camp is fun.
Tara says,
Love camp.
saved from water moccasin, lived.
There you go. There
That's-
you go.
I think we should follow most tweets with like lived or died. Because I'd be like, what?
Sucked.
Yeah.
Okay, so Nikki Mann is asking, will the night of cover songs during the Roots and Rock and Roll Tour be recorded to be made into a live CD?
That is a good question.
That's a good question.
There have been a lot of people asking about cover songs over the years because we have, cover songs have definitely been a pretty consistent part of our touring experience, and that's really a big part of why we decided that this tour should be the way it is, with covers / influences, and then followed by another night of just Hanson, catalog and rarities and things like that. So will it be recorded or not? We are not absolutely sure, although it has definitely been talked about. We're still a few months out from the tour, obviously, so I don't know. We've wanted to put together, potentially, some cover songs on an EP or something like that, but we're not sure whether that's going to happen or not. What I will say is, there's one way to get those recordings. It's be there.
Ooh.
Yes.
You're full of wise.
Exactly.
Ike is not a very good liar. We are very strongly considering recording an EP of songs that are made of covers.
Yes,
Exactly.
we are. You just tweet
For an
Isaac
EP.
and tell him it's a really great idea, and tell him just do whatever Zach says.
See, that's
In general.
No, it has nothing to do with the EP. It just means.
Hey, but
I told him to eat an Elvis sandwich the other day, and he was
Zach.
like, "What's that?" And I was like, "It's the best sandwich ever. It's deep fried and it's delicious. It has bacon and goodness."
Well, speaking of that, our friend Michael Kastner said he really liked